So our department is called Women, Gender, and Sexuality Studies, which is a newly merged program of women's studies and LGBT studies. So this year we have renamed ourselves Women, Gender, and Sexuality Studies. We offer minors in both women's and gender studies and LGBT studies and certificates at the grad and undergrad level, but we don't have a major. But we do have faculty and students and a community. This event today, the Altered Barbie and Ken workshop, kind of developed over the course of several years. And all these Barbies have been in the closet for a long time. And so when I started a couple years ago, we found them and said, why are these Barbies in the closet? And we got them out and have been displaying them. And they're funny and creepy. And so the events are places for people to connect where they may not see each other normally, but also to dig deeper into issues that may be affecting them personally.
You know, my cousins played with these Barbies that didn't look anything like them. I always thought Teresa was supposed to be the Mexican Barbie, but apparently Teresa looked nothing like she was Mexican, so my family would tell me that Teresa wasn't, a Latina Barbie, that she was just a white Barbie with a Latina name.
I think sometimes people come to our events and they have no personal connection to it whatsoever. They just think it's interesting. But this event, I think, has been personal for people, that they've thought about their own bodies in ways that they often don't have time for, or they think about it all the time and have nowhere to express it.
I named her Amanda because I really look up to my professor, Dr. Littauer. I know I sound like a total kiss-up, but she has been really groundbreaking because I myself struggle with body image, and she has just been wonderful. And I probably would not be here if I hadn't have taken women's studies, and I'm so glad that I took women's studies. And I really look up to her as a person and what she teaches, because the true ideal is to be happy with yourself. And I like how she teaches that.
I hope that people who participate in this workshop today think back on their childhood and think about things that were fond memories. Playing is how we learn many things, and a lot of times that play is constrained by rules and can be harmful, but I bet there's some good stuff there too, and I'm hoping that they can also feel like they don't have to follow those rules all the time, that play teaches us about how to be a girl and how to be a boy and how to be straight even, and not to be gay and not to express anything that doesn't fall within these contained little boxes, and play could be totally different.
Different forms of piercings that we never saw on Barbie, so that's why I decided to do not the traditional Barbie, but what I see in everyday life. I have tattoos, I have piercings, I have a hidden disability, and I think it's important for people, and children especially, to see that if you have stuff like that, that's okay. That doesn't make you unnormal. It doesn't make you any less human than anyone else, and that's why I did the Barbie the way I did it.
I came here today to make a Barbie that is not, or a Ken for that matter, making a Ken that's not just traditional out of the box, what everyone thinks that Barbie or Ken should look like. Kens don't always have to look like the manliest of men.
We're trying really hard to do programming like this that unites issues about bodies and gender and identity and sexuality, so that we can appeal to as many different kinds of students who are dealing with issues that actually cross-cut each other a lot and build a bigger, more vibrant community. So it's a good moment to be here. It's a colorful moment to be here.